Dig in. Dad's never taken you for pizza?
Jeff's not my dad. He just took me.
Let's go. Hey, stop.
Who the hell are you? Who's that guy?
Guy who wants to kill you. Who are they? They want to kill you too. Why? Because they think you know.
In a quiet suburban neighborhood, where every lawn is perfectly trimmed and every family seems picture perfect, something sinister hides behind the smiles. Playdate, the upcoming psychological horror thriller from Universal Pictures, is not just another scary movie. It's a haunting reflection of trust, innocence, and the hidden darkness that can live next door. Blending the chilling tension of Gone Girl with the eerie suburban mystery of The Invitation, Playdate promises to keep audiences on the edge of their seats, questioning what's real, and what's not, until the very last second. The story follows Emma Carter, a young mother who recently moved with her husband and 6-year-old daughter Lily to a new neighborhood in California. After years of city life, the Carters are desperate for peace, a fresh start, a safe place for their child to grow. Their new neighbors, the Parkers, seem perfect, friendly, warm, and always inviting. Their daughter, Mia, is Lily's age, and the two instantly become best friends. Playdates between the girls quickly become a daily ritual. For Emma, it feels like the community she always wanted, until strange things begin to happen. It starts small: misplaced toys, late-night whispers over the baby monitor, and a sense that someone is always watching. Emma brushes it off as paranoia, the stress of adjusting to a new life. But when Lily begins to talk about her new friend, who plays with her even when Mia isn't there, Emma's unease turns to fear. Her husband, Mark, dismisses it as imagination. But Emma can't shake the feeling that something isn't right about the Parkers, especially Laura Parker, the charming but secretive mother next door. One afternoon, during a routine playdate, Lily goes missing for several hours, only to be found later in the Parkers' basement, claiming she was playing hide-and-seek. The Parkers apologize, insisting it was an innocent mistake, but Emma can't ignore the way her daughter trembles whenever she mentions that house. When Emma later reviews the footage from her home security cameras, she finds something disturbing: footage of Laura entering their home while they were asleep, standing over Lily's bed for several minutes before leaving. As Emma tries to confront her neighbor, things spiral into a terrifying game of manipulation and deceit. The Parkers deny everything, twisting the narrative to make Emma look unstable. Soon, even Mark begins to question her sanity. Is Emma losing her mind, or is someone deliberately trying to destroy her family? The tension escalates when Emma discovers that another family once lived in their house, a family whose child disappeared under mysterious circumstances during a playdate with the Parkers years ago. The case was never solved. Driven by fear and desperation, Emma begins her own investigation. She digs into public records, police reports, and old news articles, uncovering a chilling pattern: children in nearby towns who all vanished after befriending the Parkers' daughter. Laura and her husband David have been moving from state to state, changing their identities, leaving no trace behind. Every few years, another playdate ends in tragedy. Now, it's happening again. The film's second act transforms from suburban drama to nerve-shattering suspense. Emma becomes the hunted, with the Parkers turning the community against her. Anonymous calls flood her phone, strange figures lurk in the shadows, and her husband is manipulated into believing she's unstable. As she's pushed to the brink, Emma realizes the only way to protect her daughter is to expose the Parkers, even if it means risking everything. In one of the movie's most chilling sequences, Emma sneaks into the Parkers' home at night. The house is eerily quiet, filled with children's toys and family photos, but when she ventures into the basement, she uncovers a secret room. Inside are old videotapes labeled with dates and names, recordings of children's playdates that never ended. The truth is horrifying. The Parkers have been abducting children for years, performing disturbing experiments related to child psychology and trauma, believing they can preserve innocence forever. Laura's obsession with motherhood turned into madness, and her daughter Mia, the seemingly sweet child, is part of the manipulation, raised to lure victims in. Emma barely escapes, but not before Laura catches her in the act. What follows is an intense confrontation between two mothers, one fighting to save her child, the other consumed by a twisted version of love. Laura justifies her crimes, claiming she saves children from a corrupt world. The confrontation turns violent, culminating in a desperate struggle as flames engulf the Parker home. Emma manages to rescue Lily and escape as the house collapses in a fiery explosion. The police arrive too late, and the Parkers are presumed dead. But Playdate doesn't end with peace. Months later, Emma and Lily have moved to a new town, trying to rebuild their lives. Everything seems normal again, until one night, Emma finds a small toy on Lily's bed. It's Mia's favorite doll. Lily smiles and whispers, she says hi, Mommy. The camera pans out slowly, revealing a shadowy figure standing outside the window, watching. With its gripping performances, eerie score, and haunting cinematography, Playdate delivers a psychological horror experience that feels deeply personal and terrifyingly real. It explores the fragile boundary between safety and danger, between friendship and obsession. The film's director, Scott Derrickson, known for The Black Phone and Sinister, brings his signature touch of atmospheric dread, blending emotional storytelling with spine-chilling visuals. Critics are already calling Playdate the most unsettling thriller of the year, a movie that lingers long after the credits roll. It's not just about monsters or ghosts, it's about trust, manipulation, and the darkness that hides in plain sight. Because sometimes, evil doesn't knock on your door, it gets invited in for a playdate.